All right, I'm gonna walk you guys through a couple ideas that I got. This is 60-pound rail. There's 10 pieces. This is what we've been working on the last couple weeks. 10 pieces, 10 foot long. Each piece weighs about 200 pounds. So I'm thinking me and Sam and Quinn and Ryan, when we build the ramp for loading machines in the Plymouth, we should be able to handle these 60-pound rails pretty easy. And then we'll use two-man rail tongs to drag them around, and then we'll do metal ties with Pandro clips for easy assemble and disassemble. So that's what we've been working on there. I'll do a follow-up video on that, and we'll do a video on loading stuff next spring probably, or this spring I should say. But what I got thinking, and you guys tell me what you think in the comments or on Facebook, but I'm thinking that switch is down there. I want to put in another transfer track like I was telling you guys before, on the other side of those pine trees. Now the only thing I got against that is I really don't want to keep putting switches on our main, what we'll call the main part of the track, the loop, because if we did that, that'd be a third switch, and I really don't want to keep putting switches in on our main. So what I was thinking is there's that switch there, there's the loop. I was gonna put in another switch just past this one and have back-to-backs, and have the frog where the pine trees end and have it swoop to the left, and it'd be kind of sharp. But what I'm thinking now is take that switch stand, put it about where the whistle board is, and right there is the frog. Flip the frog around, put in a number 8, because we got two number, or not a number 8, put in a number 11. Those are number 8s. We got two number 11s to start working on the diamond, and a couple 90-pound GN guardrails for it too. So I'm thinking I can spare one number 11 frog, make a nice curve to the left of the pine trees, and instead of putting another track in just for storage or a transfer track, if we can get the other 13 acres to build the figure 8. So what I'm thinking is switch stand down by the whistle board, flip the frog around, we'll have a nice gradual swoop to the left, and then put in another switch. Probably the stand will be in between that tree and that yellow sign, and then take the speed swing and line all this maintenance away track over to keep the clearance point, you know, and then there's a derail, so that will still be protecting the transfer track, because we'll consider the transfer track when it's all done kind of like main track. It'll just be a connector between both of the circle tracks and the figure 8 to, in a sense, kind of like a Y to flip stuff around. So I'm not going to put any derails, you know, on the transfer track, but I'll probably just leave that all there, unbolt it, slide it over, and move some stuff around. So this trail will probably be closed. But yeah, so switch stand down there, frog, you can see it's a nice little straight spot for it, and swoop this way, and then come right down this trail, and then maybe thinking maybe another frog would be right in there, and then maybe another switch stand probably right in here. Haven't decided left or right. We can figure that out later. We got all that 90-pound rail from the East Grand Forks Railroad Museum. So that'll help fill in that switch, fill in the next switch will probably be 90-pound. But what I was thinking is there's some 60-pound left at the junkyard, and I have a few 60-pound plates for it. Maybe we start 60-pound, like right in this area maybe, and then we'll see how far we can go. I just need enough room to park those 2 machines and enough clearance room to get the caboose and another train car we have to make and that homemade engine out past that second switch, so we can, you know, we got to make a reverse move then out of the shop and then go out onto the main. So the loop is over there now. We're still going about straight north, and I'm thinking just keep going right through here with that transfer track and just keep going. This is another trail I have here going east and west. I really don't want to have to put in a railroad crossing, so maybe that should be plenty of clearance room. We just put wheel stops maybe right in here, and then this should be plenty of room here to store 2 machines at Jackson 2300 if we get it, and that Kershaw cable ballast regulator. So wheel stops there by the trail. Easily machines are done being parked about right here, and then plenty of clearance room for our 2 homemade cabooses, train cars, whatever, freight cars, and then that homemade engine I'm still working on too. And then right about here there'd be a switch stand. Yeah, I can't decide high target or low target. I do have 2 high targets back there. No low targets. Quinn has all the low targets, but he gets them freed up. But that's what I'm thinking. Main loop, transfer track, storage on the end for now. Flip the Frog, but put in a number 11 instead of a number 8. That'll be nicer for our Plymouth whenever we get it, because that'll still be main. Like I said, the Plymouth will probably still be driving down there, but this track here is built for only maintenance away stuff. It's not, the ties are 4 feet on center. They're homemade switch points that I made years ago, and really don't want to be driving the Plymouth. We probably could, but probably won't. But so yeah, winter up here in Minnesota, and that's what I'm thinking of. You guys tell me what you think.